Hi everyone, Scott here, and I'm going to give you a quick tour through RaceInsure. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go to our website at RaceInsure.com. Now, if this is the first time you're getting a quote, go tap on the blue button for Get a Quote. If you're a returning customer, you probably already have a profile. So in this case, you could just tap on My Quotes. So in quotes, you're going to see all of the races that you've quoted in the past, right? So if you need a certificate of insurance for a race that's already gone by or one that's coming up, you just log back into your profile and you can pull that certificate of insurance. So in this case, let's set up a new quote. So we'll call this one Scott's Super Backyard. And it'll be in, you can pick a park's name or wherever the venue is, but this one is in my backyard. And we'll pick an address. Here's the street, the city, the state, and the zip. Next. Now we can pick an event. Now, the date, you can buy insurance as late as the night before your race, right? So as of this recording, it is March 28th. So default, the race date is going to be the very next day. So in this case, if you need to change the date, we can go out to April 1st. Okay. So we'll pick April 1st, hit next. You can guess the number of participants. You can, if it's 150, great. You can have up to 1,000 participants within the RaceInsure profile or program. So in this case, we'll guess at 150. Now, you may not own the race. You may be purchasing the race on behalf of a race owner because you are the race timer or the third-party race director. So in this case, you get to pick who owns the race, and there could be an enormous list, right? If you're a super active race director or race timer. So in this case, we'll pick the Southern New England Athletic Association. If they didn't appear on this, we would just tap on the blue Add an Owner button. The mailing address and billing address will be the same. And now we just click through a whole bunch of yes and no questions. So, for instance, have you had $5,000 in liability losses? No. Now, I'll click next, and it brings you to the next question. Now, are we supposed to, does our race have people sign waivers? Of course, we're going to say yes, but what happens if we say no? We'll click no, and it's going to say, you don't fit inside the program, give Scott a call, right? So in this case, we'll back out of that, and we'll answer yes. Is the course closed? Yes. Do we check the race course before the start of the race? Does the race happen during the day, or is the course lit? So if you're hosting your race on a track that is lit the entire time, or on a course that is lit by bike path, right? You have a lit bike path, that does count. If there are any obstacles, nope, there are no obstacles. No one's required to dress in props. There are no pets. And the race course is not greater than a half marathon. And no, we're not doing drugs, or this isn't a race disguised as a concert, or a concert disguised as a race. So that's also no. And at this point, the system is going to give us our automated quote. And here it is. So the total cost is $335. It breaks it down for you. Now, you can, let's say you're not ready to buy now, right? So, and you need to bring a proposal back to your shareholders or your committee. You could just tap on this download proposal button, and it's going to generate a proposal just for you based on your race, right? So as we can scroll down, it'll show all of the, all the pitch points and the race dates and the cost and the race date. So it's super cool. So if you need to download that, but if you are ready to buy, you just click the Buy Now button, and it's going to bring you to your invoice, and you would just fill out your card information, or you could pay by ACH, and you'll send the money to the insurance company, and voila, we'll have a purchase. So now we'll go to a quote that we actually did purchase a policy for. So immediately you'll see the quote details. That is the proposal that was automatically generated. The policy details, that's actually the policy. So as soon as you buy the insurance, you can download the policy, right? Boom, it's awesome. So now you need certificates of insurance, right? So the first thing you'll do is click on the button to create a certificate of insurance. In this case, we'll say town of Summers and 100 Main Street, Summers, Connecticut 06071, and presto, it creates, and there it is. And now we can tap on the link, and the certificate is right there for us to download and send to whoever is asking for it. And again, you can, once after this purchase is made, you could make as many certificates of insurance as you need. Anytime after the race, even, because you've purchased the insurance, maybe someone forgot to ask you for one, you could do it. Even at the race day, you're there and someone says, hey, you forgot to give us a certificate of insurance. You could say, no problem, I got it. And you could go back into your profile and provide a certificate of insurance for whoever's asking for it. Hopefully that explained everything and showed how easy RaceInsure is. Thanks, everybody.